Good morning. I had a tough night, but I recovered well. So basically I woke up, I went to bed. I was so exhausted and I had like the start of a headache. So I was like, ooh, I better go to bed quick so that I don't get a full-blown raging headache. That's what I got. It was horrible. I woke up at like a little before midnight and I was like, ow, like it was pounding. It could have, I get migraines too. It was probably like, I'd say it was halfway between a really bad headache and a migraine. So it was really bad. It was just like pounding. So then I was like, I need medicine. And I could tell that I needed a little bit more food too, because I had my dinner a couple miles before camp. And then I was so tired at camp that I just didn't eat anything else. So I could tell that I needed some more food. Well, guess where my food and medicine is? A million miles away in my bear bag. Not really, but at midnight with a raging headache, it felt like it. So then I had to get up, go hike all the way to my bear bag, stand in the cold and eat some crackers. And then I took some medicine. But it was beautiful because there was like no moon last night and there was like no light pollution. So, you know, when people are like, oh wow, you could like see the Milky Way, that was the first time I could like see it. And I was like, oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, but so then I just ate my food, took my medicine. Then I had to hike back down, which then it was funny because when I got to my bear bag, then my headlamp started to die. Guess where my batteries are at for my headlamp? Back in my tent. So it was just an uncoordinated night, but that's okay. I survived. And then after I took the headache medicine, it took like 20 minutes where I was like, oh, and then I was able to pass out. So that was great. So I woke up at like 7:30, I think. So right now it's a little after 8. Yeah. Well, then I also woke up and guess who started her period? No wonder it's been a hard week. But whatever. So I took care of that. And then, yeah, we've got close to like 12 miles to town today. There's actually a stop like 7 miles into town that has ice cream. So maybe we'll stop there. Maybe not. We might just push all the way to the 12 because there'll probably be ice cream there. But yeah, my main goal is just to get to town. Unfortunately, just to make matters even better, the cafe that I was looking forward to eating at that has really good food is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And it's Tuesday. But that's okay. Once I make it to this place, then after that, it's like, I think less than 30 miles to Bernie. Yeah, to Bernie. And it looks like on the map that there's like a really nice place to stay. And so I'm thinking that I'll zero there. And then we've got my St. Lucia trip in just a couple weeks, where I'm going to St. Lucia. So I was trying to figure out kind of where I should get off, and it looks like kind of the perfect spot to get off is Mount Shasta. So I'm kind of excited about that, and that'll be right around my birthday, so I can walk into Mount Shasta on my birthday, which will be fun. So anyways, and that hopefully should be doable. I think I have to do somewhere between like, well, I think I included a 0 at Bernie. So including a 0, then I'll probably do around 12 to 15 miles a day after today. Today we'll just do 12. But anyway, so I've been trying to figure out all those logistics this morning. So it's after 8 now, but I'm just gonna make my breakfast, finish packing up camp. I'm gonna do a lot of yoga because the yoga has been really helping me. I mean, I do the yoga every day, but if I slack off and do like just a little bit of yoga, then I can feel the difference. So I'm gonna try and do maybe like 15 to 20 minutes of yoga, especially since I've got my period. Then it's all downhill today and like relatively flat. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of crush those miles and get to town quick, because I just want to be in town. Okay, love you guys. Mwah. Ugh, I'm sitting with my feet in the river, but it's so cold. But what a great problem to have. I took a river bath. I feel so clean. Is it dirt? Okay, clean-ish. Anyways, this morning I woke up, I was feeling, I still kind of am from my period, but I finally packed everything up, and then I looked up, and do you remember how in Idlewild there was a guy that I referenced called MacGyver, who like helped fix my sleeping mat? He was there. I was like, what are you doing here? So he's very, very speedy, and he went all the way through the Sierra, so he's definitely way ahead. But that was so fun to see him. It was like seeing like an old friend. I guess it was seeing an old friend, but it was just like I didn't expect him to be there at all, so that was so fun. He said he recognized me like all the way from the top of the hill because I have my purple shirt and my shaved head. So people have told me that before, that I've got like a signature look so people can recognize me. But that's so fun. So yeah, he's already probably in Oregon by now. But it was like just crazy timing that I just happened to see him as he was passing through, so that was very exciting. But yeah, anyways, I'm at this lovely river. I'm taking a little snack break. Looks like I'm about 8 miles away from town where I want to get to, so pretty good. And then about 4 miles away from ice cream, and it's only like I think 0.1 or 0.2 miles off trail, and then I can fill up my water there. So I think I might do that pissed off. That sounds like a worthwhile venture. And I could have lunch there. I'm just gonna have a snack here, but I think it said they have like Hot Pockets or something. That sounds great. Anything hot sounds wonderful that I don't have to cook. So anyways, that's the plan for now, but just gonna hang out a little bit longer and eat my food, and then we'll get going again. Made it to the dirt road, on my way for some ice cream. It's hot out and I'm tired and my period. Ooh. But we're almost there. I have found what I'm searching for. I finished my ice cream break. Oh, it was so good. She gave me so much ice cream. She was so nice. So that was great. But I've hiked like a mile since then. I stopped for like an hour there to eat lunch, and then I hiked like a mile, and then my cramps kicked in pretty bad. So I stopped just to take a rest and to take some more medicine. So just hanging out for another little bit, and then it's like a little less than 4 miles to town. Yay! To like town. Just still gonna be just a tiny little town, but that's where I'll do my resupply, and then I think I'll stay there. The place that I want to resupply, I think it has free camping out back, so I'll probably camp out back, and then tomorrow we'll head on to Bernie. That's where we're going to next, which I'm excited for. So yeah, but for now, just enjoying the shade. I got a little bit too overheated too, so even though I stopped and I rested while I ate lunch, and inside it was air conditioning. But then as soon as I started hiking, since I didn't air out my shoes for the sake of everybody in the establishment, then just as soon as I started hiking, I started to feel overheated. So airing out my feet now. Yeah, and then we'll keep going. I'm feeling tired but good. I think the period's really weighing me down, but that's okay. We're pushing through. At least we don't have to do the aqueduct on my period. This is like heaven compared to that. Oh, I made it. I feel like I could cry. Man, today felt hard. Oh, I could cry because my period. I always forget. But I'm like, I'm so emotional. Anyways, I am very happy though, because I'm at this like gas station and they've got tons of resupply stuff, lots of snacks, all the good stuff. They have cold water. They just let you get it straight out of like the vending or the like the thing. And then they let you camp out back, and there's like this nice like forest land area, so it's not even like I'm sleeping at a gas station, which even if I was, I do not care at this point. So anyways, very, very happy. Whew. We did it. We did it, team. I don't remember how many miles. I think today was like 12 miles from my campsite to here, but I took that detour to the ice cream, which I think added at least a mile. Yeah, so definitely done a decent amount of walking today. Yay, we did it! Good morning. I've got pretty much all my stuff packed up. I was able to go into the gas station this morning and fill up my water, and then the lady working there, well, the guy last night too, was really nice. He gave me a free apple. And then the lady working here this morning, she let me put my stuff behind the counter to charge for a little bit. So I've been letting it charge now while I packed up. But yeah, so I got everything packed up. I'm gonna go back to the gas station to get some food, but I think before that I'm gonna do just a little bit of yoga out here, and then we'll pretty much be ready to start the day. So we'll see how it goes. I would love to do like a decent chunk of miles today so that I could get to town quicker, but it's already feeling pretty hot, so I might have to take more breaks, so we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyways, mwah. Love you guys. Okay, time for another side quest. I'm going 0.4 miles off trail to a subway cave that's like, or it's called the subway cave, but it's like all these lava tubes. It's like this like cave that was made by lava. So anyways, I dropped my pack at the junction and we're gonna see what it looks like. Whoa, it's so cold down here. Whoa. Just me in another cave by myself, terrified. Perfect. It just... This is so cool though, and it's so cold down here. It's beautiful.
Girl, I would live in here, right? 23 feet. Can you party?
was so cool. Well worth the detour. And it was like the perfect temperature down there. It's hot again up here. Oh, but that was really cool. It was a long tunnel. I don't think I realized how long it was. And it had like these like different rooms. Crazy. So cool. Wow. Look at it. So pretty. I was just thinking that I didn't pack quite enough water, but look at I love me a water cache. Thanks, everybody. Oh, that's a big help. Yay! Oh, it's hot today. Thankfully, there are way more options for shade, and it is quite breezy, and the terrain is pretty nice too. But it's still kind of wiping me out, so I've just been taking breaks more like around every 2 miles instead, because that's when I start to get a little bit overheating. So yeah, but I've got my next water source in like 1.5 miles. I think I have to hike down a ways to get the water, but that's okay. There's water. So I'll hike down and get the water, and then yeah, we'll see how much further we get today. Fingers crossed. I'm kind of feeling like I want to go far today, but we'll see. I don't want to push my body too hard either, so we'll figure it out. Yay! I made it to the water. That was a long and steep hike down, and then I'm gonna have to go right back up. Oh my goodness gracious. A hike up was hard. It was like, I think 1/2 mile, or around 1/2 mile, just like straight up. There was just 4 switchbacks. Yeah, I counted. But I did it. Yay, and I have water. Yay. The water that I had to get is at the bottom of like that canyon, so you can't even see it. So it was just like, and then, oh, I'm tired. It's my first trail log in this section. Cool. What are you? Should I be afraid of you? Jeez, they're everywhere. Maybe I should move brake spots. Oh, this is the most magical bench. It's like reclined. Oh, I'll just stay here forever. I wish I was them. That looks so nice. Hey! My goal on the PCT was to cry as much as possible, and so I still want to document, even though this is one of the silliest cries. It's definitely a period cry, because so what started it is the bench that I sat in. It said rest in peace on it, which there are quite a few memorial benches out here, and on each one I try and like take a moment for like whoever it's like a memorial to, and this one just hit me harder. because I'm on my period. But then I started thinking, I was like, ah, what a sweet, like, gesture that, like, the family and friends did or whatever to, like, bring a bench out into, like, the middle of nowhere to be able to honor that person. And then I started thinking about the people in my life, and it was really sweet thinking about how, like, I know without, like, a doubt that everybody close to me in my life would, like, do that to honor me if I wanted it. Like, all these crazy thoughts. Oh my gosh, and then yesterday, there was a beetle that wouldn't get off of me, and he kept using his little pinchers. It didn't really hurt, but we both were stressed. And so he got on a rock, and then I tried to lightly drop it over the other side of a log, but I didn't see where he ended up, so I have period guilt about if I accidentally killed that beetle, because I didn't see him, which I think probably means that he's fine, but I'm losing my mind. It's really pretty out here, and I really wish I was those, like, what are they called? Hang gliders or paragliders or whatever. I wish I was me. I wish I was asleep right now. But I'm so proud of myself. I've walked so much today. Like, so much. I'll let you know how much once I get to camp, but anyways. Oh my gosh. The bugs are kind of driving me insane out here too. Okay. That's enough crying for now. Oh, and I'm so dirty and disgusting. I hate everything. Whenever I, like, watched videos or saw people post about the BCT, I never saw them crying over a hypothetical if they killed a beetle or not. So, anyways. Love you. Mwah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just threw my stuff in my tent and died. Oh man, it's late at night. It's like 9 p.m. But thankfully it still stays lit out for a long time. Oh, but I went over 17 miles today on the PCT, so my steps are probably actually higher. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so tired. But since I did a longer day today, then if I do the same, actually just a little bit more, so 17.8 tomorrow, then I'll be in town. So then I could take a 0 tomorrow. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do, especially because I did over 17 today, and I had to start at like 10 or after because I did a full resupply this morning too. So I'll probably just set an alarm and try and wake up a little bit early because I'm really determined to get into town so I can take a 0. So we'll see. But for now, I just need to get energy to maybe cook dinner and maybe go to sleep. Yeah, anyways, I'm so tired, but we did it. Yay! I just checked my steps and it said that I did exactly 20 miles today. So maybe not all of those were on the PCT, but I'm gonna take it. I'm very proud of that. So yay. So I guess the crying helped. Good morning. It's right about 7 a.m. I've got all my stuff packed up. I'm tired. I set an alarm today so that I could get up just a little bit earlier. And here I am. Oh, but I'm gonna do a little bit of yoga and then we'll head out, and then we have to stop for water in just like a mile and a half anyways, so yeah. But I slept really good. I just wish I could keep sleeping.
Somebody scared me. Bye, baby. Bye.
Oh my goodness, they scared me. I did not see them at all. those little prints I found. There's my shoe. Oh my gosh, those cows. Jeez. Anyways, that's so cute. Water. Yay. And cows. Wow. Bye, babies. Okay, just kidding. That was cattle water. This is where it was. It was hidden behind here. So I found it. Yay, now I have water. It's a really comfy pillow. Wow, is he coming down for a drink of water? Hey, cutie. Oh. Woohoo! Water! Whew. Oh, I'm so dirty. I'm only 4.5 miles away from the turnoff. I'm so exhausted. I make it about like 2 miles before I'm like, there's a tree, I'm sitting under it. It's like 5:30 right now, so it's definitely like later in the evening, but I'm mostly just hoping to get there before like 9 at the latest. I think I could make it there by like 8-ish. Oh man, but I'm just so exhausted. It's just like been so hot today too that any energy I have is just like zapped. So yeah, even now at 5:30 it's still been really warm. Thankfully now there's a breeze, so it's starting to cool off a bit, but still been very hot. So yeah, hopefully these last few miles won't be too horrendous because it'll just get cooler from here. But still trying to take breaks. I don't want to push my body too hard. So yeah. Hello. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I only have 1.2 left until the turnoff. Man, but I'm super sweaty and hot because these last like 3 or 4 miles have been so buggy. There's so many mosquitoes, and they didn't have bug stuff at the last resupply spot. So I'm stopping right now for a little bit because this is the least buggy spot that I've found. But I'm still having to be on high alert. They're everywhere. So I'm just taking a little bit of a rest, and then we've got the final push. Yay! Oh my gosh. I made it.
I think I know. What time
are you getting up in the morning? Are you ready tomorrow?
Hello. Oh my goodness, I made it here. That means that according to my steps, 2 days ago I did 20 miles and yesterday I did 22. crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my goodness. It was funny too, because towards the end, I had like a mile and a half left. I think I had filmed an update, and then a thru hiker passed me, and I was like, hey, how are you? And he was like, good, sorry, I can't talk. I'm trying to make it for dinner. And I was like, dinner? What time does it close? I thought it already, like, I assumed it already was done. I hadn't even thought about dinner. He's like, 8. And at that point, it was 7:15, and I had like a mile and a half left. I booked that mile and a half. I did a mile and a half, and I think like 20 minutes or something, 25 maybe. So I was running, and it's all uphill. So I was like, oh, dinner. And I made it for dinner, and it was wonderful and great. And then I'm staying in this bunkhouse. So somebody stayed with me last night, but then today so far I've got it to myself, which is nice. And I woke up and I had the biggest breakfast of all time. So I feel like I need to be like rolled around, but it was wonderful. And then, oh, this place is just like wonderful. They have laundry and they have loaner clothes. Loaner clothes is just like, mwah, best idea ever. It's just basically where you can borrow random clothes while you do your laundry, so you don't have to wear like your dirty stuff. So they had sweatpants and a sweatshirt, which is like my staple pieces. So I'm gonna be comfy cozy today while I do laundry. And then they have hammocks all over the place. They've got a saltwater pool. I'm so excited for today. I'm having a great time. Yeah. Anyways, so I made it here. I survived, and I feel like it's such like, I don't know, such an accomplishment that I did 20 miles and then 22 miles back to back. Those are my longest days. So very proud of myself. Gonna enjoy today so that, yeah, I don't know, so that I can rest up and recover. But we did it. So, yeah. Gotta mark our place.